Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Starcub Review. Today's review is going to be on the horror film Smile. Now, I've got a lot to say about this film. A lot of it is very, very positive, but wow, this film literally was downright scary. It was a bucket load of fun, genuinely very unnerving, very scary, and extremely well written. It played with my head a lot, and yeah, it's an amazing film. And it comes now around about the time this year, 2022, where horror movies are making a huge comeback with such films like we've already had Scream, Prey, Barbarian, Hellraiser, X, and they're all very, very good films. Not including Halloween Ends. That film was absolutely atrocious. I'm not including that in my favourite horror movie list. I won't be reviewing it because it was absolutely god-awful. But Smile came out this year in September 22, starring Sosie Bacon, who is the daughter of Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick. Also stars Australian from Melbourne, Caitlin Stacey. Also stars Kyle Gallner. Now, this film is fantastic. The cast did an extremely well done job. The script was absolutely amazing. And yeah, generally scared the pants off me. It was very, very unnerving. Had me thinking long after the film ends. Still stayed with me long after the film ends. But it starts with Sosie Bacon's character seeing a patient who is played by Caitlin Stacey, who comes in all disheveled, and she's nervous, she's scared, and she begins to rattle off things to Sosie Bacon's character about seeing things, and when it smiles at you, it literally grips you in fear and basically takes hold and never lets go. She can't sleep without seeing it smile at her, and she seems to think that it's some supernatural entity type thing, and no one believes her. But then the unthinkable happens. She basically, and this is really, this got me was she then has this really, really scary smile. Very, very unnerving smile. She basically kills herself, and in a gruesome way, and then it basically spirals from there, and then Sosie Bacon's character is horrified at what she's witnessed, and then from there she starts seeing things. Her reality is warped. It takes you on a very, very, very dark journey. It literally made me think right from the very beginning, what am I watching? There's so many jump scares in it, genuine jump scares, like, oh my god, the jump scares are amazing. And the story is very well presented, generally very unnerving film. I had so much fun watching this film. I will definitely get it when it comes out on Blu-ray. It was an absolutely fantastic film, kept me engaged the whole way, and made me think, what am I watching? And the mix of Sosie Bacon and Kyle Gallner together on screen, they worked. He did a fantastic job, and she did a fantastic job. So did Caitlin Stacey for the runtime that she's in it. She doesn't get a lot of screen time, but she's amazing in it. She's an Australian actress, as I said, and she comes from Melbourne, and she was on a show way back in the day called Neighbours, which is like a soap drama, like all Americans have soap dramas. We have our soap dramas as well, and Neighbours was one of them. I grew up watching Neighbours. I grew up watching Caitlin Stacey on it. She's a fantastic actress. Sosie Bacon, absolutely loved her in Smile. She's fantastic. Kyle Gallner, he did a brilliant job. He's a fantastic actor. He's also in 2022's Scream. He was really good in that for the runtime that he was in it. Wish I could have seen more of his character, but that'll be for another review. But yeah, if anyone is wanting to know, is it like legit, go and see it if you can, if it's still running. If not, wait till it gets on Blu-ray and DVD and then watch it. Trust me, it is so unnerving. It had the right amount of gore. It had the right amount of violence in it as well. But it all pertained to the story. It all made sense. It wasn't just glorified horror, blood and guts. It was justified horror. It fits within the story. It's in the context of the story. That's what I can really say about that, is that it was a fantastic film. Very well written. It was an amazing film. I highly recommend it to any horror fan to go and see it. Absolutely brilliant film. But yeah, my rating for it would be 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant film. Like I said, outstanding. Can't fault it. It was right down to the T, right amount of runtime. And I will say one last thing. There is an extremely big twist. And I did not see the twist coming. And oh my God, it was amazing. It was, yeah. Just go and see it. Own it. Buy it when it comes out. 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant film. I really hope to see more like horror movies like Smile that are very well written, and the ones that I mentioned earlier in my video, they were all very well written films, extremely well done. Horror this year has dominated 2022, and yeah, being a huge horror fan, I absolutely love it. Horror is making a big comeback, and yeah, other films better watch out, because horror's made a big resurgence, and it just goes to show, if you have a good plot, a good story, those films will literally blow expectations away. And all those films certainly blew my mind, and Smile blew my mind too. But thank you for watching, and if this was helpful, please don't forget to like my video and subscribe, and I'll have some more reviews coming in the coming days. And I'll do a part 2 of my favourite video games as well, and I will get a video started on part 1 of my favourite horror movies of all time, and I'll get another couple of book reviews out that I've read this past year. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!